Hi there, it's Tamara Doris, your Sacramento real estate professional, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about what I've seen go on for at least, I'm going to say the last 3 clients who've called me in utter distress because their home is going into auction. How did this happen? These are people who were trying through their lender to get a loan modification. So you would think that that would stop the process. Well, first of all, let me just tell you that statistically, NAR has said that at least 75%, and I'm going to go as high as 85% of loan modifications don't work, and those homes end up in default. Why? Maybe because the payment, a lot of times with a loan modification, if you're late on a payment, they're going to tack all that on. You still owe interest on that. They're going to put it on the back end of the loan. In most cases, loan modifications are a little bit tricky. Now, if you have equity in your home, take that out. If you can do a reverse mortgage, try that. If those things are logical paths for you to take, that's what I would suggest. Here's the key, though. If you want to try loan modification, that's awesome. You can even email me, and I'll send you all the paperwork that they're going to want, because I know exactly what they're going to want. I've done a lot of them. However, the problem is that the lender in question may not tell you all the things that you need to know. Now, does that mean I want you to turn around and pay $3,000 to $5,000 to a loan modification specialist? No. You can navigate it yourself. You just have to really know what you're doing. And you can call me if you have questions. But here's the bottom line. The bottom line is that in most cases, you're going to find that loan modifications are not going to stop the foreclosure process. And that's what this video is about. I want you to be really, really careful. I literally had 3 clients call me in distress because they were going through a loan modification and they just assumed, which when you're dealing with lenders, banks I should say, it's not a safe assumption about anything, especially when you're talking about that big of an asset and that much money. But they just assumed mistakenly that any default or any foreclosure process would be put off, and that's not the case. There's loss mitigation and there's home retention. So let's just say arbitrarily Bank A has your loan. They've got the foreclosure process. Oh, this person hasn't paid, this person hasn't paid, this person hasn't paid. They're going to give you your notice of default, otherwise known as your NOD. They're going to start sending these to you. Over here, you're dealing with home retention, and they're taking their time and seeing if they can get you a loan modification. Some banks are better than others, thankfully, but this is a long process. I don't think these two even have lunch together. So you're working with this person, and this person's like, oh, they're late 3 months. Let's go ahead and serve a notice of default. And then before you know it, you get a notice that says, oh, by the way, your house is going up on auction August 5th or August 10th. This happens 3 times in this last week. This has happened. 3 different banks, 3 different clients. So what do I do in those cases? I list that house immediately, price it to sell, and try to get an offer in. If I can get an accepted offer in and the seller gets all their paperwork to me, I can get it in and I can postpone the foreclosure most of the time. But again, I don't have my Superwoman cape on. I'm getting one, but I don't have it yet. So what you need to do is pay attention. If you're late on your mortgage payment, pay attention. Call a good realtor. If you're not in Sacramento, call somebody and get some help. Again, my name's Tamara Doris. I'm happy to answer your questions at 916-482-5834, and I'm wishing you a great day.